Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Plan With Me video. I am using a kit from Scribble Co. for this Plan With Me and some underlays from Hannah. The kit is actually one, I didn't actually receive it for like the mystery. I know that this is a mystery kit. I did receive this kit, I think it was during the random like pull sale that she had a little bit ago. And I just thought that the kit would be appropriate to use. We're planning for the week of February 22nd through the 28th. So we're still in February here planning. So I figured the colors in this kit would be perfect for this week. So as I lay the base down, I do have some questions here. I did ask you guys on Instagram in my stories to ask some questions. So I did receive some. So we will go through and I will answer those. So I did have a couple of just like repeat questions. So I'll just start with those ones. So I got the same question from Hannah and Carly Plans. I think there's two. Yeah, I got two of the same questions from them. So I will go through those first. So the first question they asked was, what are my favorite wax vendors? And this was a toughie, but the top three, I did write three down, I would have to say are Rose Girls, Birdie's Making Sense, and Ava's Country Cupboard. I mainly put them down because I've ordered more than once from them. So, you know, I'm kind of familiar with their wax. I'm kind of familiar with like, you know, kind of how they do their restocks and things like that. And I just like their products overall. I've been having really good luck with their wax and like the performance of their wax and this, like the blends and the scents and everything. So those three vendors I think are my top choices as of now. I've been purchasing from a bunch of different vendors though recently. So I have a feeling, you know, I feel like there's going to be a ton more shops that I enjoy. So it's like almost to the point where it's getting hard to choose because there's so much variety and so many vendors out there. But for now, I would say that those are my top vendors. And then they did ask, what are my favorite wax scents? And I would have to start off with bakery. I grew up with bakery scents like in our house. My mom actually used to work at Bath and Body Works. It was like her second job. And I just remember, you know, of course she got a discount. So she was always, you know, buying the soaps and the candles and the lotions and, you know, you name it, you know, she was using it and we had it in our house. So I just remember, you know, a lot of like the fall scents, the fall sweet scents, you know, like the pumpkin frosted cupcake. I remember like Leaves, which is a popular one. That one's not really like bakery, but it is a sweeter candle. I don't know. I just remember a lot of bakery. So she's the one who kind of got me onto bakery scents, and they're just my go-to. They're my favorite. I can't really, you know, I can't go wrong with those. So I love some bakery. And then the next ones that I've listed here are masculine and woodsy. I really enjoy a nice, like, kind of like deep musky scent. That's kind of like a newer one I've gotten into. I just love a nice, like sexy man type of smell. I don't know. I'm sure you guys can relate. You know, it's just a really nice kind of like fresh scent. So I've been gravitating towards those as well. And then I've also been loving like sweet, like lavender or like mint smells. Those ones I just have been loving recently because I feel like they really just like calm me down. They're just so relaxing and kind of refreshing. And yeah, surprisingly, I've been liking some lavender. And normally I'm not like huge in the floral, you know, floral department with scents, but I've kind of been, you know, getting into those a little bit, just kind of dipping my toes into that, you know, type of scent. So those are the scents that I've been loving recently. And getting into the next question, it is from Amy Ray Plans 5 on Instagram. She asked, what is my favorite dessert? And I have to make that plural. I have to say desserts because I couldn't pick just one. I have a serious sweet tooth, like hardcore. I love me some ice cream, some brownies, some pie, anything sweet, like chocolate. I love it. I'm all for it. So the two I listed here are ones that one of them is just kind of like nostalgic to me, and then the other one is just like a all-time favorite, and I just can't say no to it. So the first one is a cannoli. My family is Italian, so growing up being Italian, we go out to like Italian restaurants and even just like family functions and things. I feel like a cannoli was like a big dessert item. So yeah, and I just remember, my dad ordering cannolis and stuff, and like it's just one that I remember. It's kind of nostalgic for me. So a good cannoli, and the cannoli that I think of when I say like cannoli for dessert are the ones that have like the chocolate chips in them. Oh my god, they are so good. It's really making me want a cannoli right now. They are the best. So I would say a cannoli with chocolate chips. And then the next one that's like just a go-to that I am obsessed with is pumpkin pie. I know pumpkin is not for everyone, but I love pumpkin pie. And my birthday is actually in November. So since it's kind of like around Thanksgiving, I usually, instead of like a cake, I usually ask my family to just get me a pumpkin pie. That's all I want is pumpkin pie. And it's got to be cold pumpkin pie with Cool Whip. I ain't doing the Ready Whip. It's got to be Cool Whip. Like Cool Whip spread it on top of that piece of pie. That is my go-to. So cannoli and pumpkin pie. I love those. All right. And then the next question that Amy asked was my go-to coffee order. I just listed a couple items here because, to be honest with you, I do have a go-to, but then I also kind of switch it up just depending on my mood. So from Starbucks, I will normally get an iced Americano. It is probably the most boring drink, but I guess I'm boring because I really do enjoy it. It's just a really strong drink. It's basically espresso, like I think like 4 or 5 shots of espresso, and then they add water to it and some ice, and then obviously I get it with light soy milk, so it's basically just shots of espresso with water, soy milk, and that's it. So it's a very, very strong coffee, and I love the strong coffee. So that is my go-to. But I also love a dirty chai, which I hate the name. I hate that they call it that, but it's basically just an iced chai latte. You can get it hot, but I prefer everything iced. I love iced drinks over hot drinks. But it's basically just a iced chai latte, and then they add espresso into the latte. I just love espresso. It's just so good. So that is my other go-to drink from Starbucks. But if I do Dunkin', which I kind of go back and forth between the two, I just feel like Starbucks is my go-to if I had to choose between the two, but there's a Dunkin' like right around the corner from our apartment, and that's just more convenient, to be honest with you, on some days. So I kind of go back and forth, but so from Dunkin', normally what I would get is a large cold brew. And lately I've been loving their toasted coconut swirl. I'm pretty sure, though, it's not going to be around much longer, which is really upsetting to me. But the toasted coconut is really good. So I usually do a large cold brew, 2 pumps of the toasted coconut, 2 cream, and extra ice. Yeah, that is my go-to. So I don't know. It kind of changes, but those are my go-to coffee orders for Starbucks and Dunkin'. And then getting into the next question, Amy also asked, what is your favorite foil color? And I have here silver and hollow. I would say silver is probably my first and foremost foil that I would choose just because I feel like it goes with any spread. But I do love a good hollow spread. Like hollow is absolutely stunning. So hollow and silver are definitely like my go-tos. So it's like hard to choose between the two, but those two I would have to say are the best ones in my opinion, just for me personally. And the next question is from Plans with Emily. She asked, do you like chocolate milk? And heck yes. I love me some chocolate milk. I mean, I don't drink it often, but I do love a good glass of chocolate milk. And if I have to be honest, the best chocolate milk, that is my favorite. There's a kind of like gas station, like convenience store here in New York. I don't know if it's only in New York or if it's across the US. So I'm sorry that I don't know this. I probably should. But there's a convenience store, like gas station called Burn Dairy in our area. And they have the best chocolate milk. And it's also the best too when it's out of the glass bottle. They have like the glass bottles that you can buy. It is so damn good. Pardon my language, but it is the best thing ever. And that sounds really refreshing right now. You guys are making me hungry. I want a cannoli and chocolate milk. But yeah, so big fan of chocolate milk. And I also love it too at, I live in New York and they have the New York State Fair. So at the fair, they have a dairy building, and in the dairy building, they have like the milk, the milk setup where you can get the chocolate milk, the white milk, whatever. And I think that is just more nostalgic to me because that's like, growing up, we went to the fair every year, and the chocolate milk is just so good. And I look forward to it every year. So, yes, that was a very long answer, but I am a big fan of chocolate milk. Okay. So Carly Plans did ask me quite a few more questions here. So getting into the other questions that she asked, she said, any sticker shops or wax shops you don't recommend? And this one I feel like it's definitely a juicy question. It's kind of a hard question to answer though. I mean, when I'm thinking about it, there is not one shop that I can say, do not order from. It's, it's shady. It's, not the best product. Like, there's no shop that I can think of off the top of my head that I can fully say I do not recommend. I mean, there's certain shops that I personally haven't had the best experience with, but I feel like everyone experiences stuff differently. Some people might, have products that work well for them where products for others might not work. So it's just kind of hard to say, because, for example, like, I'm sure Carly knows what I'm talking about with this too. Like I got a wax order from a vendor that smelled like cigarette smoke, and that to me was definitely a turn off. So I will not be ordering again. But other people I've talked to or I've seen in other videos on YouTube and stuff, they've ordered from the same vendor and it's been fine. So just like little things like that, it's just kind of hard to say because everyone experiences things differently. So yeah, that's the only thing I can say. I can't really pinpoint a shop or vendor or something that I do not recommend for certain, but that is my answer to that one. And then the next question is, what is your favorite TV show? I do have a few, but my all-time favorite TV show is Gilmore Girls. I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I love it so much. It's one of the shows that I just binge. I could binge it all day long, and I've seen it a million times. It's just my go-to. My sister and I have been obsessed with it. We have like the DVDs of it. We can like quote some of the shows, like the episodes. It's just really funny. We love it so much. So Gilmore Girls for sure is just my longtime favorite. I'm obsessed. I love anything else that's on like the Food Network, like Guys Grocery Games. I love that one. Beat Bobby Flay, Chopped. What else? Diners, Dives, and Drives. What is that one? I don't know. That other show with Guy Fieri. Anything with Guy Fieri, I'm all for it. So yeah, Food Network all the way. And then the next question is, what is the strangest thing in your refrigerator? This is a funny question, but the only thing I could find, because we literally just cleaned out our refrigerator, is rhubarb sauce. And I know that probably sounds so random, but it's basically just like a strawberry rhubarb sauce, like a spread. My fiance is obsessed with strawberry rhubarb, like pie. That's his favorite. And there's like this local, I forgot, a friend at work actually got it for me. I forgot what like store or like she went to like a little country shop and they had this spread. And she told me that my fiance needed to try it because he liked strawberry rhubarb. So literally that is the most random, strangest thing I could find in our refrigerator. Not exciting whatsoever, but that's really it. Anything else is pretty tame and not so strange. But that is the answer to that one. And then the next question is blue cheese on wings. Yes or no? Yes. All the way, yes. Hands down. Oh my God. I feel like a chicken wing is not a chicken wing unless you have blue cheese with the chicken wing. Just saying. So, oh my goodness, yes. And then the next question is pineapple on pizza. Yes or no? This is like a yes and no answer because, I mean, first choice, I would say no because it's not really my go-to, but it's not the worst topping. You know, I feel like somebody could put, is it anchovies, or they could put something else on it and I'd be like, heck no. But pineapple, I've had it on pizza. It's not that bad. It's just not my go-to. So I would say yes and no for that one. And then the last question she asked is, if peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? And the only thing I could come up with is chunky bomb spread. Yes, I am a chunky peanut butter fan, and I think it's bomb, literally. So I call it chunky bomb spread. That's just going to be my answer for this one. And the Smucker's natural, like chunky PB is bomb. All-time favorite, recommend. And also let me know, are you guys a creamy peanut butter fan or a chunky fan? I'm really curious now. So those are the questions that I got asked on Instagram. Really fun. I loved answering the questions. I will probably do this again. I just think it's just interesting to just see what questions get asked, and I'm happy to answer them. It was definitely fun and different. So getting into the day-by-day plans here, I did obviously do the sidebar, put the washi down, and that full box overlay, which I apologize is out of frame. That is from Plan Hannah. And going into the plans, I did work at the office this day. So the work at office script is from Plan Hannah. And then I did get Starbucks. So the Starbucks script is from Letters to Apollo. And then the Starbucks little icon there is from Craftea Planner Co. I actually do PR for Craftea Planner Co. And my code, you can use it if you're interested. I will leave all of my PR codes down in the description, but my code is Krista15, and you can use that to save 15% on your order. So the next point that I move into is I had a Monday. So that is why I have that little box and cactus little kind of like annoyed face. And then I did get some Happy Mail. And the Happy Mail script was from Jojokwanplans. And getting into the next portion here, I am putting a flag down and I am marking that I sent out Happy Mail. I sent some mail out to my friend Stephanie this Monday. And I did put down a little foiled icon from SPC in gold. It's kind of hard to see it, but that is the icon that I used. Going in with the appointment label, I'm marking with a foiled like burger icon from SPC that my fiance made burgers for dinner. And then with the small little thing, I am marking that I did some filming with a Coffee Monsters Co. like camera emoji, and then a film script from Sticker Guru in gold. On to Tuesday, I am marking work again. I usually mark work first thing on most days. It's just kind of a habit now. I'm marking that I worked at the office, same Plana script. And you will see this week was a rough week. So I feel like every day I mark something sassy. So the first sassy one we have here is it Friday yet? And that is from Plana. And then there's the Defeated Arrows little character that is from Once More with Love. And then using a little thing, I am marking that I sent out a lot of emails. And to mark that I sent out emails, I'm using the @ symbol little icon from SPC. And another thing to mark here is that I had a headache, so definitely wasn't a good day this one. Just not feeling well, and, dealing with work, never fun. Never a fun combo if, the day at work is a little stressful. So I had a headache, and that script is Plana as well, along with the Coffee Monsters Co. little emoji there. I do put a flag down to mark that I went to Target after I was done with work. The Target script and the character, those are both from Craftea Planner Co. And I do remember too on this day, the main reason why we went to Target and we went out that night was because of a power outage. I don't recall why there was a power outage. I think there was like a line down somewhere. So our area did not have power, so we couldn't really, make dinner at home and stuff. Like we have like an electric stove. We don't have a gas stove, so yeah, we opted to just get out and just go grab something to eat, and then we ran an errand, so we did go to Target. And we did get sushi, but I do adjust things here. I was not happy with the placement of the label, and I was not a fan of the glitter header as well that I put at the bottom. So I do kind of go through and adjust these stickers. So I pretty much just trashed that last label. I just gave up on it. So I got a new label and marked the power outage. I just used that little house icon, and that was from the kit. And then I was able to squeeze in a little thing at the bottom to mark that we had sushi for dinner. That is a Jojokwanplans script. I do have a PR code for Jojo as well. My PR code is Krista15 also. And like I mentioned, I will leave the PR codes and stuff linked in the description if you guys are interested. And then that's a Coffee Monsters Co. little character. On to Wednesday. I did work from home this day, which I do love, working from home just to get a little break, from being at the office. So I mark it with a WFH custom script. So work from home. I got that from Jojokwanplans. I love those. And then going in with a flag, I mark that I am over it. So I use a sassy script from Hannah, which I love, and then a Fox and Pip, like, hiding. She's hiding. That's me. I was just not having it this day, so I thought that was fitting to use that. And then since I was home, I was able to melt some new wax. So that wax little icon there is from Craftea Planner Co. And then on my break from work, I did do a little filming for a YouTube video. And that is a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji with a Jojokwanplans film script. And all of the other overlays that you will see on the full boxes, that is from Sticker Guru. I have a couple like rolls that come with like various like borders and stuff. I love it. So I just kind of used a variety of overlay boxes for this spread. And getting into the next label here, I did organize my stickers. And that script is that is Hannah, and then the little sticker that is from Craftea Planner Co. And then I did go to the gym this evening with my fiance. So the gym time script is Kinsey's Creations. And then I did find this cute little icon from Honey Inked. It's a little foiled, looks like a little exercise bike. It's really cute. And I thought that that was appropriate. And then basically after the gym, me and my fiance just came home. We had some dinner, just kind of laid low, watched some Food Network. So I just put a With My Love script from Hannah, and that's a Fox and Pip little couple. Moving in to Thursday. I worked at the office this day. Anyone else get really like OCD about like the placement of stickers? I feel like I do that. Like I can tell it's not level, so I have to go back and adjust it a couple times to make sure it's perfect. So I did work at the office. And then using a little thing, I go in to mark that I scooped the litter box. I have 2 cats, so I usually do this like 2 to 3 times a week. And that little paw print and the scoop litter box script, those are both from Hannah. And then going in with a label, I do mark that my friend Stephanie received her Happy Mail, so I was excited that she received it. And the little like friends like hugging, that is a character sticker that actually my friend Stephanie made. So I think those are so cute to use. And yeah, I love it. It's supposed to represent me and her. I just think they're adorable. So figured that was perfect to use to mark that. And of course, my day, you know, another off day with work. Shocker. I put a didn't quit my job but wanted to script. That is that's Hannah. And then the like annoyed, like resting RBF face, that is Coffee Monsters Co. In the evening, I was excited. We did go to a florist. I went with my mom. I'm getting married in October, so, you know, we're trying to get some stuff accomplished for the wedding. So we did go to a florist just to get like some prices, kind of check, you know, look through some catalogs and books and see what, you know, ideas, and just see, you know, kind of just get a glance and feel for what we're looking for the wedding. So we just went to visit a florist. So that little gold flower icon, which I think is so pretty, that is from Honey Inked. And then after that, me and my mom, we did get some dinner together. So I marked that with the little thing. And the fork and knife icon is from SPC. And then once I was home, I did just relax and have a YouTube binge. The YouTube script is JoJo, and then the YouTube play button is Craftea Planner Co. So Friday, I ended up working at my sister's house. Me and my sister work together. So every now and again, I will go to her place or she will come to my place and we'll just do like a little work date, if you will. So I put worked from home because I did. I worked, I worked at her home, but I was working from home. So I did mark that with a JoJo custom again. And then on my break, I was doing my nails. So the like manicure foiled icon is SPC. And then the nails script is a custom from Jojokwanplans. And then since I was working with my sister, I did mark it in my planner that I was with Corey, which is my sister's name. So I did cut a box down and use that to mark that. And the cute little character icon is actually a Bitmoji sticker of me and my sister. My friend Stephanie made those for me. So Stephanie, if you're watching, thank you so much. I love those. And then the With Corey script is from Jojokwanplans. And moving into the glitter header, I am marking that I received some happy mail. I'm pretty sure it was a Lush package I think I received this day. So that is a happy mail script from Kinsey's Creations, and then that was a little Maru character from Paper and Milk. This evening I did edit my first YouTube video, and that edit script is Jojokwanplans. And to mark it with an icon, I just used a little bow icon from Honey Inked. And I did go through and cut down another box. I've been like loving doing that. So I did mark that me and my fiance, we went out to dinner and we went to a local like sports bar, like sports kind of restaurant called Tully's. Love Tully's. And then I marked it with the fork and a knife, fork and a knife icon from Planning Roses. And then in the evening when I got home, I felt like I had to mark this in my planner, but I uploaded my first YouTube video. So it was a very exciting evening. I was very happy to finally, just go for it. And I marked it with the JoJo script and I love that little emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. It's like crying. And then I did remember to put in the weekend banner right there on the weekend. Getting into the weekend plans here. On Saturday morning, I was so proud of myself. And my sister and I and my fiance's cousin, actually, we went to the gym. It was pretty good. It was nice to get up and just get it over with. So the gym time script is Kinsey's Creations, and then the sneaker is from Craftea Planner Co. After the gym, I did treat myself to a coffee. I felt like I earned it. And I went to Dunkin', got a cold brew. So that is from Craftea Planner Co., that Dunkin' icon, and then a Dunkin' script is from Jojokwanplans. So of course I go in with a flag, but you will see that I get rid of that flag. I was not happy with that, and I actually, yeah, it was just too big. I feel like sometimes the flags in the SPC kits are like massive, so definitely wasn't feeling it. Yeah, so here I am. I'm just going in with a glitter header. I like to use glitter headers if I have any extras, just to use as like some washi. I feel like it gives like a little extra like pop of color. So I did do some filming, and the script is Jojokwanplans, and the little like film clapper is a icon from the actual kit. And then after I cut this box down, I do mark that I cleaned our apartment. We were having people over at our apartment this night, and anytime we have people over, I always feel the need to like clean the entire apartment. I just am like, I don't know, kind of a habit. I just like to make sure the apartment's clean. So that script is not Jojo. I keep saying Jojo. It's Planahana. And then the icon is Craftea Planner Co. That's her Ellie icon, and she is cleaning. Moving into the box here, I do mark that I had some alone time with my fiance. That is a character from Once More with Love. And then the With Tyler custom script is from Kinsey's Creations. And then I marked that we had family time because we had a family game night at our apartment, and it was fun. I love game nights. So family time is Jojokwanplans, and then that is a character little icon, little sticker. That is from Coffee Monsters Co. And moving in to Sunday. Sunday, I actually got to sleep in, so that was a nice first. I feel like I don't ever sleep in nowadays. It's just, kind of a sad thing, but whenever I do, I like to mark it. So I use it and mark it with a Once More with Love character. And then going in with the label, I marked that I had some coffee and did some planning that morning. That is a JoJo script, and then the coffee cup icon is SPC. And then along with the coffee and the planning for the morning, I did have a little binge of YouTube. So I go in with a icon and YouTube binge script. Those are both from Craftea Planner Co. And then getting into the next little thing here. I go in with a Coffee Monsters Co. sad face because this was around the time that, like I mentioned about the chocolate milk, the like convenience store, like Burn Dairy that I mentioned, they normally have mint milk for like St. Patty's Day, and we were on the hunt to get the mint milk, and they didn't have it. We literally went to like 3 different locations, and they were all sold out of it. So I was pretty sad. So that is what that is for. And then we did end up going to Walmart to pick up a couple groceries because we were going to my sister's house for dinner. So we picked up a couple items. That little like grocery basket is from Honey Inked. And then I just use a little heart icon here to mark dinner at my sister's house. So I am zooming out here to kind of get you a full shot of the spread. Try to do a little wiggle. And then I do zoom in and go through and write everything in. I don't know if you guys prefer this in videos or if you do not, but I haven't done this yet, so I figured I would feature it in this video. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys like seeing this or if you just, you know, could care less. I don't know. And of course, I'm left-handed, so I feel like it's kind of hard to see me writing in because it's like, you know, I cover it up as I write it. So I apologize for that. I'm a lefty. Can't really do much about that, but I still wanted to put it in here. So I really do love how this spread came out. I know for a fact though that I will not be in this planner much longer, to be honest with you. This was just like a 2020 planner that I bought towards the end of last year just to kind of try it out and get a feel for it. You know, because I was undecided of what I wanted to do for my 2021 planner. But since I got an Aura Estelle and I've been using the inserts, I really do love the inserts, and it's more, you know, just more comfortable for me, to be honest. Now that I'm in like a rings style planner, I can just take the pages right out. And I don't know, the coil kind of drives me a little nuts, which is really funny because I used to be like all for the coil planners, like using the Erin Condren. Like I didn't use anything other than that. So it's just funny how like the tables have turned. And yeah, so I did buy a like cheaper like binder to use, and then I did buy some Aura Estelle inserts. So when those come in, I will probably be using those. So just a heads up, this will probably be one of the last times that you see the coiled planner. I'm really happy that I did get some more use out of it though. You know, it's a perfectly good planner, but I don't know. I just realized the coil's not for me. And I just love the Aura Estelle inserts, so I'm just rolling with it. And I probably should mention the pen that I'm using is the Papermate Ink Joy Gel. I think it's the 0.7, I believe. Those have just been like my go-to pens. I do also like the Papermate Flares. Those ones I feel like are a little bit thicker though, so I don't always use those. I feel like the gel are more my speed. So in case anyone was wondering, that is the pen that I'm using. And then you'll see me pick off a cat hair. Shocker. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this style plan with me. I definitely think I'm going to do more where I have you guys ask me questions, or I can maybe see if I can find like some tag questions or something from like other videos that people have done maybe. I just think it's fun, something different. But then, you know, obviously down the road, I'll probably do some more talk throughs and things like that. But this has been super fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys don't hear it, but there's a dog barking. Our neighbors have a dog, and it's like a little tiny dog, so it's always barking, and it's barking like crazy right now. So I don't know if you can hear it, but I apologize if you can. So here I am. I'm just zooming out, showing you guys the full completed spread. I love it. I think this kit is actually really pretty. I like it better laid down. But I do show you guys the leftovers of what I have left. I have quite a bit left, I would say. I definitely have some boxes left over, some little things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.